password and login. Under the navigation, it only accepts my email, and so under the navigation, I can't go past my courses. So my 2 course code appear, and that's it, nothing else. So I don't know how to move from here.
Okay, never mind. We will log this complaint for you to the Ulearn team.
I have asked Zamir to help me. He has been trying to ask the ACS, the what do you call, the online help people. He hasn't got back to me. So probably I have a feeling they have not activated for the part-timers. This is my
that's what I'm thinking as well. So we will check this for you.
All right.
Okay. Sorry, just to interject, Dr. Mahmud. There are 2 things. One is Ulearn, the other one is UCampus. UCampus is a separate system. So don't get confused. UCampus basically is for you to access the student registration.
That's right.
So Ulearn is
we have only been accessing UCampus because we only needed that just to upload the marks and see the report and stuff. So when I said we don't have access to Ulearn, I was told you can use the UCampus password and login. So that's what I have done.
It's a separate system. So anyway, what you do is to register a request through your department coordinator.
Yes.
And then they will create the account. I think it can be done 24 hours. Should be okay.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. We are a few people under Miss Rosalind.
All right. So that one I consider the behind the Ulearn matters. So I'll let the other people to handle the situation. Okay, is there other question on the quiz setting? Otherwise, I'll pass to Shakirah to proceed. Okay, I just pass to Shakirah. Shakirah, are you ready? Shakirah? Is there any other question about the quiz just now?
Excuse me?
Yes.
The one which you have shown, this is for MCQ or non-MCQ test?
I'm showing for MCQ. Even the same for the non-MCQ. So you have to choose random question, right?
Because only I'm not sure about this question bank because for non-MCQ, for my case, for example, I don't have this kind of question bank. I need to generate new questions. So it will follow the same procedure or different?
I would suggest you to create a question on the category, because you have to randomize the question. So in order to randomize the question, you must have the category.
Can you show me how to have this category, please?
Okay, go back to Ulearn just now. Okay, go back to Ulearn just now. Okay, when you open your Ulearn, on the left side there is a navigation blocks, and then there is the administration block. Okay, in here there is a question bank.
Okay.
Okay, you scroll on the left again. I repeat, I'm going a bit fast. Hopefully you are okay. So this is the question bank, and then there are a few parts under question bank. Okay, which is question category import export. So choose the category.
Right.
Okay, in here these are the category been created before. Okay, at the top. Okay, you can have your own or new category. So this is the cost. Okay, cost clinic. Okay, dummy cost. Okay, you can choose at any part of this where you want to. Just put it out on top is okay. Okay, for example, I put it name as category 01. So you can put it.
Category means section, right?
Yes, section.
Right. Thank you.
Okay, and then you can put description, and then you can add the category. So now I'm already created the category under the clinics. Default on the top of the cost. Where is the cost? Okay, clinic dummy. Okay, this is the category. Okay, I don't have the question yet. So when I created the question, okay, when I go back to the question bank, this is the question. So Now, when I add a question, okay, I have to choose the category. So the category that I have just now is the category 1. Okay, you create a new question, any kind of question. Okay, repeat. For the question bank you created just now, okay, create a new question. Okay, you can choose any question. For example, I choose essay question. Okay, I click add. Okay, they will coming out with the setting. So for example, in the category 1, I put the question 1. Okay, what discuss about COVID-19. Okay, so this default mark, let's say 10 marks. Okay, I'm asking the student to do writing essay. Okay, maybe the setting in 15 line is not enough. I put it as 40 line maximum as per Ulearn capability. Okay, I don't want to have any attachment. Okay, if you allow attachment, then you put the attachment, how many attachment you want to have it. Is it 1, is it 2, is it 3, or unlimited? Maybe only 1, maybe only 2 if I want to allow. So require attachment. If require, maybe minimum 1, 2, you can put it as a setting, and then you save change. So now I save my question. In the question category I created just now, I have a question. So this is the question. Okay, to edit the question, you click the icon. Okay, this one for edit, this one for duplicate, this one for preview. If I choose preview, then they will pop up the question that I just created just now, the look of the question. Okay, this is about the question bank, this is about the category, this is about how to add a question to the category. All right, is there any other question?
Okay, thank you very much.
Excuse me, Assalamu alaikum.
Salam.
Can we import this category, the whole category, into my course? I mean, any course?
Yes.
As a test or like that?
Yes.
How? I'm sorry.
Okay, to do that, okay, I have question. Assuming I have more question in the category 1 question bank. Okay, in the administration part, okay, on the left, okay, you scroll down on the left, and then there is a question bank. Okay, again, question category import and export. Okay, export means you are exporting to you are preparing to export to the other courses. Okay, import means you are going to import the question from the question that you have. Okay, for example, I have a question in this course to export to the other course. I choose export. So when I click export, so they will pop up what are the file format that I want to look from. Okay, choose the Moodle. Okay, choose the Moodle. So these are the questions that I want to export. Okay, you might have many other than this. Okay, but I just want to focus to the category 1 that I just created just now. So I choose the export question to the file. So they will display or loading. Okay, your export will be automatically, you will see at the bottom here, the question be exported in the XML form. Okay.
No. My meaning is, if I want to show it in a question in the course itself.
In the test, is it?
Yes, in the course, yeah. So student can see it.
In the test or in the course?
I mean in the test. I want to show it to the student to give them a task.
As a part of the question, right? In the test.
Yeah.
Okay. I go back to the test. Okay. I go to the edit quiz. Okay. Always go to the edit quiz.
Okay. So import from
you just
from back.
Okay, random, because we asked to do a random question.
Okay.
Okay, you can random question. Okay, just now I'm in the default in the category
up you category above.
Yes.
Up. You need to change
category.
Okay, already changed. Hold on. I'm looking for my category. Okay, this is my category. Okay, since I only have one, I can select one. You should have more so that you can randomize the question. So
And we can do
Yes, yes.
So that means if category 1 have 10 questions,
Okay, after that maybe.
I say number of random questions 5, so student can answer 5 out of 10?
Yes. Randomize 5 questions from the category.
So here, as it says, number of random questions, if in the category 5 questions, so we put 1, so a student will get only 1 random question. Am I right?
Yes.
And if we will put 2, so a student will take the 2 question out of 3 or 4 or 6 whatsoever. Am I right?
Yeah. Yes.
Second thing, somebody will asking if, for example, we will have section 1 for the this subjective like essay kind of question, and section 2 which is multiple choice. So both we can do, because essay type is manual marking and the MCQ is system marking. So is it possible? Because we can say category 1 section 1 essay type, category 2 section 2 MCQ. So is it possible to?
As far as I notice, okay, we can choose either MCQ only or non-MCQ only.
Oh, okay. Okay. So then fine. Then fine.
All right.
But
I pass to Shakirah.
excuse me?
Shakirah?
Hello?
Shakirah, are you there?
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, I pass to Shakirah first.
Salam, doctor. Hello, salam alaikum, doctor.
Salam.
Yes.
Yeah, Shakirah will take lead the session now.
All we see now can apply also on UlearnX, right?
UlearnX, I think UlearnX and UG are not connected. Am I right?
It is for postgrad.
Yeah, UlearnX is, I think, only for postgrad. Am I right?
Yeah, but you learn same option. I mean, yes, for master.
Yeah.
Can I add? Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
can I add, just to clarify between UlearnX and Ulearn is for undergraduate and foundation, all right? And UlearnX is actually for postgraduate studies, MSc coursework, etc. But the features now is upgraded, so Ulearn and UlearnX have the same features.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
the same. Yeah, because we've upgraded it. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Thank you. Thanks.
Hello, good morning. Can I ask question, please? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, just question, please. Do you hear me now?
You are asking to whom?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Just I'm asking about MCQ questions. Okay. I think we need to do shuffle of questions of the options A, B, C, D. Okay. So my question is that if I have, for example, for some questions, the last option is all of the above or none of the above. Then if I do shuffle, then this option may come as A or B. So any way to solve this problem, anyway, just to fix the last option for some questions.
I think it's better to say all other answers.
Hello? Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, because if you do shuffle, then the questions will be mixed up. Okay? But for some questions, the answer is the last option is all of the above or none of the above.
Hello. I
Is it
suggest
clear?
that you just revert to all of the mention or something like that.
I mean, if the last option is all of the mention, but you do shuffle of the questions, then this question, I mean, this option will come as A or B or C. Then it will not make sense to the students.
Okay. Can I just clarify? I think what you mean is, let's say you have a question, okay, you have a picture, what animal is this? And then you want to put the answer A, chicken, B, cat, C, dog, and D, all of the above. Is that right? Is that the type of
Yes.
answers that you want to give? Okay,
Yes.
can we do it this way? Okay, you have the question, and then you put 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the options you put A, answer number 1. You know, 1 in Roman. You know, 2, B, number 2, C, 3, D, 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like that. I don't know. Can you do that? I think
No,
that would be easier.
I mean, when you activate the shuffle of the questions, then the answer will be mixed up. Then the last number D, for example, come as A or B. So what appears to users like that, for example, if I'm taking your example, then maybe comes like that, A, all of the above, then B, C, something like that.
Turmaisera,
Yeah.
can you just remove just above or below? All answers are correct or all answers are wrong. That's it.
Okay. Can I interrupt? We are not discussing about the question. We are discussing on the way of doing things. Okay, because we are moving to the extended assignment setting by Shakirah after this.
Actually, my question is not about the questions. It's about the setting. I mean, any setting that can do to fix the last option.
Okay, when you write a question, when you prepare the question, okay, you can't have an option like all above answer is correct. You have to reword like all selection all selection to be like, okay, every selection is correct, something like that. You cannot choose all as per above, because when you randomize the question, all of the above will be the first option. So the other answers will be at the bottom. So you have to reword your answers to be like all selection.
Okay. That's what I mean.
I'd like to ask a question, Saipunidzam.
Yes.
For each question, I need to upload a figure. So I found out that I cannot upload the figure as a PDF, or I cannot upload as a Word document. But I finally found out that you can only upload using JPEG. Is that true?
Yes. We would advise using JPEG, PNG, and then try to minimize the size of the image, maybe less than 100 KB. So maybe only 50 KB, 20 KB. So you print screen, snapshot your figure to be an image.
So it is correct. The maximum file size of the quiz should be 15 MB or what?
That one for the submission of file. Okay, the Ulearn allow up to 50 megabyte, but to avoid congestion. So when we do the question, because students are everywhere, maybe they're having internet problems. So to minimize the size that we set in the test. So especially on the image, image should be like that.
So it will be better if we can avoid the images as much. So it is better in our question. Am I right?
Yes.
Because without image, if we can prepare without image, it is if only necessary image with low resolution. Am I right?
Yes. The size of the image should less
as you
than
say 100 KB, which is normally low resolution image.
Yes.
Yeah. So that is fine. That's why I was telling my colleagues, try to avoid images as much as we can.
Doctor, regarding the students themselves, they are familiar also because all my questions in none, it's not choose like that. They have to write, have to draw. They are familiar how to draw a snapshot and the upload.
Okay. Yes.
I'm talking about the students. Yeah, when they answer the question, we draw. This is important. Yeah, so they can draw and upload.
Yes.
You provide the NSA question, and then you allow the submission. Okay, the student can do it in Word document, or they can do in handwriting, so they can snapshot and the student can upload.
So they have also training, like they know how to answer the questions, how to do that.
Maybe you can give hint in the question itself.
Yeah. No, I mean that they are familiar, like, because we have a training to how to put the question like that. They have also, they know how to answer and the question and how to snapshot it, how to load it. It's easy for them, right?
Yes. That one is between lecturers and the student.
So I mean, to use learn or to use the program, they know how to use it or not.
Yes, they should know.
Yeah,
because
excuse
yes,
me. Hello.
Yes.
I think with regard to the recent question, perhaps you can run an exercise first and see the feedback from student so that you can know their response towards such question.
Yeah, we'll try to do that. Yeah.
Before the actual EA.
All right, Shakirah, you can proceed to the extended assignment component.
Yes, Assalamualaikum. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good morning.
Alaikum salam.
Good morning. Salam alaikum.
Okay. I know there are lots of questions on test 2 because there are a lot of format for question for test 2. Maybe MCQ, then essay. Let's proceed with the extended assignment first. Okay. We have prepared 2 type of extended assignments, 2 type of grading options. Okay, let's see the first for the rubric. Okay, so here for the extended assignment, okay, we have provided a standard instruction to put on the first page. So here the example from FSIT. So we put it as an instruction to candidates. First, it's open book assessment format. Student can refer online resources, learning materials. And the second one, answer all questions. Duration to complete this EA is 24 hours. Only one duly completed EA submission is permitted. And maximum size for your EA submissions to be uploaded to Ulearn is 20 meg.
Can I ask, can we get all these instructions?
Yeah, this is actually for FSIT. Probably we can share to other departments as well, to other faculty. Okay, so
the
and the
submission
second
statement will be shared to everyone.
Shared to everyone. Okay.
The submission statement.
Excuse me, a question.
Yep.
You said they have to submit it in 24 hours. So what is the use of timetable?
The timetable as written there is 9 to 11, isn't it?
Yes.
That's probably a mistake on the timetable, but on the timetable itself there is that's mentioned 24 hours in bracket.
So here, so
hello. Hold on. Can you repeat the question? These 2 hours and 24 hours just now?
Yeah, a bit confusing.
There was some question. Sorry, Nafal.
Yeah.
Let me see.
EA for 2 hours?
Yeah, the EA is supposed to be for 24 hours, but the timetable committee, somehow they put it up as the 2 hours window. So what we will do basically is the 2 hours for student to actually retrieve the questions. So, you you just open the assignment for them to read, 2 hours for them to read. That means you can start it up, and then submission you can put it up 24 hours. So there was some provision on that anyway.
Dr. Yati.
So who will control this, the lecturer or?
That
Dr.
one
Yati.
is by exam unit. The
Dr.
timetable.
Yati, there is some mistake in the timetable. Okay, I share the screen.
Oh, okay. Alright.
I share the screen for you to
It's
view.
okay. I'll clarify this one. Yeah. I've already seen this one.
Okay.
I'll clarify this one because it is supposed to be 24 hours.
All right, back to Shakirah.
Okay. Is it okay? Now we have that one is the first part for instruction. Can you see the screen? Because Nizam?
Yes.
Yes.
Shakirah, can
Okay.
see.
Yes. Okay. So now the second part is the instruction or to send instruction to students. By clicking the attempt submit button, I hereby confirm and understand that plagiarism is not permitted. And the second one is hereby certify that all answers submitted for this extended assignment is my own original work. But this one, we have to put it. We have to write a script. We have to put a script in that description. So how to put the script? Here, we have to click this and this HTML. So we just add this script to that. Okay.
Shakirah?
Yes.
Check your view. Someone is interpreting. Someone is interrupting your presentation. Okay.
Yeah, we cannot see actually.
Yeah.
Reshare semula, Shakirah.
Okay.
Hello,
right.
we cannot see your presentation material.
Yeah.
Someone else is interrupting the sharing.
Right. Can you see now?
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Can you repeat again, please?
Okay, repeat.
Beginning because.
Okay, that one is
Repeat,
instruction.
please.
Okay, this one instruction to candidates. This one we can just copy and paste.
Shakirah,
Yes.
please repeat from the point you click the more button.
Yeah. I will here.
Undo.
Okay. So I just this is the basic view for description. Okay. For the point for the instruction until 5, we can just copy and paste the text. But this down here, the attempt to submit button here for this side, we have to write in script. So how to write that script? We just click here, show more buttons, then click HTML. In HTML here, so we can copy and paste this script. Okay. So if we copy and paste this script here, so we can see this button appear, the icon.
For the click. Okay.
Yeah. We cannot click.
Where we can get the script? Where we
Yeah,
can
we
get
will
the script?
provide the script in the clinic clinic channel. Or probably we copy the script together with the instruction here. We provide the script together with the instruction and share to other faculties. Okay.
Thank you.
So that one is.
We're waiting for that. Yeah.
Okay. So that one for description.
For where we will paste it? This description.
Right.
We need to paste it or not?
Just copy and paste.
Paste where?
Paste in the description here.
Below the description, I mean.
Yeah. So this is the basic view. I cannot see the script. How to paste? Where to paste the script? But here you have to click show advanced buttons. Then click HTML. Then paste the script here.
We're going to provide the script in the MS team, where there is a poster distributed to all lecturers. You can join the class in the team, okay, by using the code given in the poster. So every some template, what we're going to share, we're going to post in the MS team class called Ulearn Clinic.
Okay.
Okay.
Additional files for extended assignments. We are required to prepare for the questions and upload it into Ulearn. So we recommend to use a PDF, okay, and try to get how to protect that PDF, protect from copy and paste. If you want to what we call it, you don't want a student to copy and paste and Google it from the internet. Okay, so that is additional files. So this is required for submission. So we can put it, allow submissions. So let's say in the timetable, it starts from 9 a.m. So we put it at 9 a.m. So until 9 a.m. tomorrow, or you want to put it 3:55. That could be possible as well. Okay, so I just put it as sorry, this one should be, it's 8.
Okay, yes.
Okay. So either one, I think it's okay.
Supposed to be 4th April, Shakirah.
4th April? Okay.
Yeah, next day.
Okay, 4th April. Right. I prefer to put it as a 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay. So then cut off, so you don't enable this one, and remind to grade. So you can remind by, if you enable it, you get the reminder. So change it to 4.
I have question. Sorry.
Yes.
Because I confused, because when I saw the extended assignment, they put like 9 to 11 for my subject, and then they have 24 hours. Means that 9 to 11, they can only look at the question?
The registry unit will do some correction on that.
So meaning that the student have 24 hours to answer, and we give it on the day at 9, we give them. So is it like that?
Yes.
Oh,
for
okay.
extended assignment, it's going to be 24 hours.
All right. Thank you. Sorry.
Okay. I have question.
Yeah.
Please. I want to ask about the template for the extended, assignment. Do we need to use a final exam template?
Excuse me.
Hello?
Can you repeat? Can you repeat the question?
I mean, do we need to use a final exam template for the file, for the PDF file?
Okay, that one, the Tayati can explain that format for questions. The file format, isn't it?
The format, basically, we just refer to what been instructed by registry unit.
Yeah.
As of now, they come up with the guideline where we have to maybe have our page, and then the next will be the question. Okay, the one we wait for registry unit to update.
Okay.
So reminder, please, one more question, please, regarding the last point. Up,
yeah.
Go up, please, go up. Yeah. What is that reminder me to grade by? Why you select April? Is it for what? The deadline, and why the time is 10:45?
So this is automatically reminder from Ulearn for the lecturers to mark the assessment, to grade.
So it is compulsory, which means that this reminder is for us. That
No. It's just reminder for lecturers. So you can enable or disable this one.
So no problem.
No problem.
Okay.
Hi, sorry, I have question.
Yeah.
So who is going to enter the EA questions in Ulearn? Basically, what if we have few different lecturers teaching the same course?
Is it the same Ulearn system, the same course in the Ulearn, or is it different group?
So let's say for my course chemistry 1, so we have 2 lecturers. So who is going to enter the EA questions in Ulearn? What
Is
about
it
the
the same
submission?
question? Is it the
Supposed to
same
be the same
question?
lah. Supposed to be the
Same
same because
question?
similar courses.
Is so the same timetable, everything, right?
Yes, yes.
And then different course at Ulearn.
Different lecturer, few lecturer teaching the same course.
No,
And then only
but do
one
you have
course kan?
similar platform on Ulearn, or ITMS divide separate course code or separate section for you? Which one?
So basically, we do have general punya course. I mean to say, using our course code, we also have individual lecturer.
That's great because you can put it in general course.
Okay, then we just put it in general course. What about the submission? How can we decide which is our student so that we can proceed with marking?
Nurul Izni, I would suggest that you put the question in each of the individual courses so that student can
the
see the
submission
question.
goes straight directly to us, right?
Yes.
Okay, noted. Thank you.
Hi all. Assalamualaikum.
Salam, yes.
Yeah, I'm Hamidah from ITMS. So, for 2-3 days, two or another lecturer asked me if they have a different structure, but the class, the repeat student come to the class with a different structure. So student need to enroll only one subject. For example, student take PEB and for the rest PDB. So you should put the question in one subject only. If you merge the subject, you can put the question in one subject.
Is that a question or a statement?
Hello? Yeah?
Yeah, Amida, is it question or is it a statement?
The statement.
Okay.
Contoh, okay. Ada dua courses, different structure, but dia
In
punya
English,
kelas
please.
sama.
In English.
Okay. For example, Dr. Wan Kamarul.
Dr. A and Dr. B.
Dr. A and Dr. B. Dr. A teaching PEB. PEB 2023. So Dr. B teaching PDB 2023. But the same subject, different student. The
Okay,
exam.
they have to upload the
merge
question individually.
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 Okay.
That means on two different Ulearn window.
Okay. So if the one lecturer, okay, Dr. A, teaching PEB and teaching PDB, different structure but the same class, so they need to merge.
How to merge?
You just send me the email. I will merge, then include the student for the only one subject merge. Please inform me.
Me too, Hamidah, no?
Yeah.
Okay.
So for those lecturer yang having the same question for different group of student, so to merge the course, the lecturer need to communicate with ITMS, which is Miss Hamidah.
Right. Actually, yeah, thank you very much, Hamidah, for
At this point, Gandhi, what is done through the department executive for all the courses that they have this one?
Maybe you can consult with your AE, or you can directly with Hamidah.
Okay.
Okay. As long as you send the email before Saturday or Sunday lah. You send me the email today so I can merge your subject and enroll your student lah. Is it clear?
Yeah, clear.
Hamidah.
Yeah.
If it merge, then after that, after the assessment, they have to unmerge the class?
Tak perlu. Sebab yang merge ni untuk different structure tapi dia seorang lecturer.
Cakap English, please.
For the merge subject, only for one lecturer teaching two subject.
Different code.
Different code.
Different code.
Okay. Okay, this is one lecturer teaching two different code.
Course code.
So instead of doing twice, the same lecturer doing it twice, then they can merge the class. Okay, understand. But the previous question is if they have a multiple instructors
having different section.
Yeah. Okay. So next is submission type. So you cannot choose online text because it's 24 hours. It's just a file submission. Then this one disable. Word limit is just for online text. Maximum number of uploaded files is 1 only. Then maximum submission size can choose here. So the maximum one is 50 MB. Okay. So there's the feedback types. You can choose feedback comments. You can comment it, or
So,
if you want.
Hello, this accepted file types we don't need to give, or it is required to give?
No need.
No need. Thank you.
Okay. So feedback types, I think EA, it's like a final exam, so we don't have to give comments. If I don't know, it depends on the lecturer. So this one also disable. So submission setting. Okay. Submission setting is require student to click submit button. Require student to accept the submission statement. Okay, later I'll show the student's view, so we can see before the student submit the assignment, then to click one checkbox like a pledge. So attempt to reopen, never. So it's just one attempt. Yes.
You mean, Shakirah, you mean required that student accept the submission statement, that we confirm that the student already get the exam, is it?
This submission statement is like, it's similar to this one. This.
Okay.
But here the student cannot click this. It's like they have to read and understand.
At the same time, we can make sure the student already have the exam.
That's it's beyond our control.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay, so group submission setting. So just make sure it's off. Okay, there's no and notification. Okay, notify graders about the submission. Either you want to this one, if you click yes, then the Ulearn will spam your email with the submissions. So if you don't want it, just click no. Then notify graders about late submission as well. So it's up to the lecturer. Then not default setting for notify students. So this one also it's up either yes or no. This is notify students about grading. So if you do the grading, online grading, so if you put yes, then you put default setting notify student yes. Then after you do the grading, automatically the student can see the their marks in the grade book. if your grade book in Ulearn is visible to student. Notification. Okay. Great. So its type is point. Okay, this one. I choose rubric. So this rubric means that while grading the assessment, the assignment, we just can click the rubric tables, the rubric scale, and then we automatically calculate the rubric, the marks for the lecturers. Okay, grade category is uncategorized.
Shakirah, I have question.
Yeah.
Can you please scroll upwards? The accept file too, is it just going to be PDF?
Word also acceptable.
Oh, okay.
Okay, when you click choose, when you click choose, you have the option to choose between like PDF, document. You can include all. Okay, as you can see there. Scroll down a little bit. Okay, you have like DOC. You can choose. It's up to the lecturer.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay. But by default, says Word and PDF, there be no problem.
So if PDF, so we don't need to have this rubric, right?
Sorry?
We still need it because you know he will send back PDF as well. The answer is come at.
I think from the instruction from the department chair, the only file is PDF. Accepted file is only PDF.
Yeah. So the student will send PDF, right? So if you go back to the last point you was talking about, Shakirah.
Okay, so if that case, then we choose only PDF files.
Okay.
Okay.
Scroll down a little bit, Shakirah.
Wait.
You're going to see text file. No. In the same choose. Yeah.
Okay.
Scroll down a little bit. Bit more. Okay. There you are. Where is it? A little bit up. Where it says text document. So actually the lecturer can set. There you are. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Expand.
Yeah, it's document file. So either document is .doc PDF.
You can click on expand on the right hand side. Yeah. Okay. So you can choose PDF, DOC, DOCX. Normally we choose a PDF and Word document.
Okay. Save changes. Okay. So this one, either you can choose rubric or you can choose simple direct grading or marking guide. Simple direct grading, there's no rubric and marking guide. So it's like a normal, you enter the marks, the student marks. But for rubric, they will provide a table of rubric. Marking guide, it will a guideline for instructors to mark. And also, yeah, I'll show the examples later.
So for PDF, we select symbol, right? Symbol, what is that?
We choose and select documents, then expand it, then click PDF.
No, the last point we talked about now.
Last point. Which one?
Rubric. Open the grading method. Grading method. The
grading?
Yeah, open it. One of them is select is a rubric, right? The other one, simple grading.
Okay, simple direct grading.
Here, this one.
If you choose this one, it just
yeah. So if PDF, we send PDF, we select simple direct grading, right? Better.
Okay. But it depends on the instructors as well, the lecturers.
Yeah. Okay.
They want to have a marking guide or rubric.
Okay.
Okay. Rest, I think. Okay, so this availability, show on calls, no groups, common settings, nothing. Restrict access. You can put restriction here if you want to. So let's say date, you put restriction date. Then the student can see after 3rd of April. Before that, the student cannot view that assignment. So that is restriction. Okay. Any other questions on this assignment setting?
Go to rubric
yes,
setting, Shakirah.
yes. Sorry.
Yeah.
Because we already put like the date start on the 3rd of April. And why do we need to put restrict access?
Sometimes it's we put it as we call it that 3rd April. Then the student can see, but they cannot attempt the assignment. They still can see that it's not hidden.
So which
the
means
lecturers, they don't want to make it visible to the students. That's all.
so which means they can open the assignment, or they just see that there will be assignment. As you say that if 3rd April, so a student can see, but a student can see,
they just can see the assignment.
but they cannot open the assignment. Am I
Yes,
right?
they cannot open the assignment.
But we don't want to let them know that we have already put the assignment, so we put this restriction, so they will not know whether is there any assignment or not. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
I would like to add, restrict access is more general as compared to the open and the closed date on top. Add restriction can, for example, allow the student to see the assignment question after they have completed the previous activity. So, for example, we can have an activity. If you click on that, can you click on activity completion, Shakirah? So, for example, they have to, for example, read student declaration. Can you see on the 6th line there? Student declaration. Once they have seen that one and they have clicked the option, only then they can have the access to this assignment. That is actually an added restriction on top of the date, the opening date and the close date above. So in this case, Naufal is right. It's like a redundancy. So in this case, at any time you can modify to suit your need. So if you want to include the date for the second for this restricted access, then you can do so. It's up to you actually. Is that clear?
Very clear. Thank you.
Thank you. So this student declaration will be on default. We don't need to upload ourselves.
You have the option not to upload because Shakirah, if you can scroll up a little bit. Where you require student to accept the submission statement. If the lecturer said yes, later on when you click save and so on, then you have the opportunity to include the what you call the statement that the our boss have given to us. I have also included a link on your chat on your right. If you click the chat window there in your control panel of your video, you're going to see there is a video. I put there how to add student submission statement. There's a YouTube there. I mean, you can go through that video and complete the remaining of this task. Require student accept the submission statement. Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions before we start with the student's view?
So for the restriction, we don't need to touch it, right? It's okay like that. Keep it by.
Yeah, this one description. Okay. Then we say.
Hello, Shakirah.
Question. In terms of. Go ahead.
Yeah, just now you mentioned about rubrics. When you're going to cover that rubric, can you show the example of the rubric?
Yeah, I'll show the student's view first, then I'll show how to create that rubric. Okay.
Salam alaikum.
Yes.
Can you go up?
Go up.
Yeah. So about the timing.
Timing.
So in timing, can we make this one allowing submission form to be 9 and due date can be 11, and we can make cutoff date in the second day after 24 hours? Because this is cutoff date, I think some sort of more permission.
Okay,
Izudin?
based on the instruction by the registry unit, okay, the extended assignment should be open 24 hours as per timetable. So we just follow as per instructed. We
Yeah.
don't put the cutoff date.
Yeah, otherwise it will be 48 hours.
And then we are aware that different country will have different access. For example, like students are not in Malaysia, so by then they have to follow the Malaysia time.
So that means we'll enable the cutoff date, yeah?
If you need, then you enable.
Enable,
okay.
Question on the submission feature.
Submission type.
Submission feature. That means if you restrict access, that means once the student actually submit, they cannot view it back, right? And they will not know whether they have submitted properly.
Acknowledgement.
Then submission setting.
Shakirah, move to the student view to show that the student will get the notification when they do submit the thing.
That one Noreen will view that notification.
All right. The second question on the submission still, if you put the option of unlimited, that means if they're not happy, if they submit a new file, will that file replace the old one, or will it actually add on to the existing file?
Will add on.
Will add on. So that means if you don't restrict, let's say only last two, you will have plenty lah.
Yes.
But actually in instruction, you said only one time. Only one submission.
Yeah, as per instruction by registry unit, only one submission is allowed.
Okay, so that means you have to restrict to one only lah.
Yes.
Okay, all right, thank you.
So I switch role to student. So we click on extended assignment. Okay, you can see here, this is student view. Okay, this because I put student can submission comments. If any problem, then student can put comments here. But this is optional. So this is how the student view. Okay. Back to normal row. Okay, so I want to see this. I have one submission here. Okay, one submitted. View all submissions. And grade. Okay, what demand this notify student. So if you save change here, the student will automatically get the marks in their grade book. So here. So this is a rubric. Okay. So just click on excellent, fair, it depends. Okay, or you can change point here, let's say 1.5. And save changes.
Hello, Shafiq here.
Yeah.
Ask what's the difference between rubric and marking guide?
Yeah, I'll show that another one later. This is the first one.
Okay.
Great.
Thank
Okay.
you.
It changes. So I already marked this one, so that let us cancel. Can someone submit another assignment? Anyone from in clinic course? Yes.
Shakirah, ada kat bawah tu conclusion tu you haven't choose. So that's why dia keep appear red. For conclusion part under the rubric tu you didn't pick one. Pick one scale.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so the marks here is changed to 58.33. Thanks, Tazli.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So, for example, during the conventional final exam, we can, like, the lecturer have to be there half an hour in the first half an hour and then the last half an hour, right? So, is the comment option that the student can choose here, is it the same thing with us? Like, should we be there around the 24 hours when they have any comments or questions?
I cannot answer that question. So maybe
Can you repeat the question, please?
Yeah, academic.
The question, there was an option that the student can do any commenting here, right? Like in the beginning, in the previous window. So then after that, my question is, for the conventional final exam, the lecturer should be there for the first half an hour and then the last half an hour, right? So in this extended assignment, should we be there for them also for the whole 24 hours or just the first half an hour or so, or how?
We take note on the question. Okay, later we ask Noreen to communicate with the registry unit about the lecturers, either to be there during the exam at what time or so forth. All right, Shakirah can proceed.
All right, proceed. Okay, back to this one, and then this is the same setting. I changed that one from rubric to marking guide. So if you see here, your submissions. Great. So here we can see there's marking guide here. For example, here basic operations. Then what is the maximum marks or maximum points given for that particular criteria? Okay, so here you can put, let's say, and save changes. Okay, so it's a current grade in gradebook is 78. So it's an automatic grading. Okay, this is we recommend for those we have a big number of students in the class. Okay, back to the setting.
So hello, if it's
Yes.
small number, so we can do manual marking.
Yes, you can do manual marking. Even you can change the grade. You can change the marks.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so we start with the rubric. So we have to click on the assignment. Then look at the left side menu. So we have assignment administration here. So there is advanced grading. Okay. So if you don't have the rubric yet, so it will appear here as a create a new rubric. So because I already have one, so I just edit the current one. We name the rubric. So here we can just add or we can just copy. We can add new one or duplicate the previous one. Let's see conclusions and
recommendation.
Okay. So here, the rubric options is either descending point or ascending point. Then calculate grade based on the rubric having minimum score is 0. Then allow user to preview rubric, otherwise it will only display after grading. For this one, I think it for EA is like a final exam. I think we shouldn't display as recommended. We shouldn't display the rubric to the students, but I'm not sure. Okay, so it display rubric description during evaluations. Then display point for each doing being graded. Allow grader to add text remark for each criterion. Then show remarks to those being graded. Okay, then save. Okay, so this one I cannot change because I already grade one of my students, because I already give mark to the one submitted assignment, so I cannot change the rubric. Okay. Right. So there's another one, marking guide.
Soalan, boleh can I ask?
Yeah.
The last option show remarks to the students, graded remarks to the student. Is it allowed for EA?
So so we should ask the. I think it depends on the chair and the.
Yeah, I think ACS or registry will confirm, because maybe vetting or so. I think this department chair will let us know.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Okay, Doctor, I have a question.
Okay.
All right. The sample that you have shown to us basically is like type of essay as an assessment, and then you prepare the rubric lah. That means like you reading the essay, then you can simply give the mark. Now the question is, like for engineering application, kan? Let's say student have to solve by like sketching diagrams and then put all the mathematical equation and so on. So all that have to be done manually using handwriting, kan? So that means how can we prepare the rubric on here?
It's not a compulsory. It's optional. You can choose simple grading.
The thing is kan, student upload their solution into the Ulearn, kan? Now we can view each one of the students' handwork written, and then we evaluate. So that means we are relying on the answer scheme prepared by ourselves on the other side of paper. So we don't like use at all the application from this, from this Ulearn that you have shown to us.
Okay.
There are 3 options given for the marking scheme. Okay, what we show here, there are 2 types. The first one is the rubric. The other one is, what is that, Shakirah?
Marking guide.
Marking guide. So there are another option that a simple marking as you can do manually. So you can choose that for your extended assignment.
Okay, so, that's another one. Marking guide. So if we put a marking guide, so edit the current form. So here you can put marking guide here. If you want to follow your answer scheme, then you can follow this. You can put your answer scheme in this marking guide. Okay. So if you put the marking guide here, so it will you can directly put the marks as what I have shown in the previous view. So you can there is an option that you can put you can mark for every criteria. So if you follow the answer scheme, so maybe for every questions, I don't know how you're going to write it as a marking guide.
Actually, typically, if I understand you exactly,
Yeah.
as far as we are going to send the EA as a PDF, of course, we are going to follow like final exam. So we're going to put the mark down there for every single question. So, and then the student will send back to us the answer as a PDF as well, right?
Yeah.
So we don't think that we need this rubric. I don't know if I get you right. Maybe I don't know. Maybe the others they understand. But for me, this is what I understand. That's for me.
Sure. So for that case, you can just choose simple grading.
Okay, as I mentioned just now, the lecturer has an option for the grading. Okay, there are three grading allowed. Is simple direct grading for those planned for manual grading, and then there is a marking guide as per Shakirah showed just now, and also a rubric. So this one is an option to all lecturers to choose what are the grading method they are planned for. If you have a rubric, as what been shown by Shakirah just now, and the marking guide as well. Simple grading is a direct grading. Manual grading, you can simply put a marks after reading the report and so forth. So there are three options available. You can choose either these three for you to try on or to apply to your extended assignment. We just show what the Ulearn can have or can do. All right, Shakirah.
Okay.
Shakirah, can you go back to the last point when you starting the rubric and then you continue because you stop there and go to other.
Which part? It's a marking guide or
Yes,
rubric?
marking guide. Yes.
Okay, marking guide. Okay, so that one, adding, go to advanced grading. Yeah.
No.
Not this one.
No. When you show us the steps step by step, not this one.
Marking.
Yeah. Simply grading and rubric.
Oh, okay, grading.
Yeah.
So we click here, then we can view all submissions. Then we grade. Here.
No. When we import the PDF and the file.
Oh,
and
import the PDF to the assignment.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Down. Yeah.
It's the setting. It's a setting, right?
Yeah. Down. Yeah.
Assignment setting. Okay.
Yeah. Assignment setting. Yeah, down. Yeah, anything else that we can have to do down after restrict access?
Yeah, that's one. If a grading method, you don't want to use any of marking guide or rubric, so you can just simple direct grading. No problem.
Okay, next. There is no anything else that we can have to do?
Okay.
Right, is there any other question?
Any other questions?
Okay, just to review what we have done in this session. Okay, the first thing is about the quiz setting. Okay, and then how to add the random question from the category, and then we're moving to the extended assignment. Okay, it's depend on the lecturer itself how they do set the question. Is either MCQ, they have to do randomize. The same goes to non-MCQ. So MCQ is about having an option A, B, C, D. For non-MCQ is either they have to fill in an essay or they can upload any kind of file available. And then referring to extended assignment, okay, what being suggested or advised, the student only allowed to submit PDF. So we managed to stick in the setting. And then in terms of a way of marking is open to the lecturer. How they want to choose is either a simple grading by a manual or they use a rubric, or they use the other methods, the third method. Okay, if you have any other question, you can ask.
So the student will send us the PDF on our email or on Ulearn?
No, in the Ulearn. They will upload in the Ulearn at the assignment setting.
I've got a question. Can you go back to the administration page for the test 2?
Shakirah, move to topic 5.
Because I came late just now. I got questions on the settings. If you go to the setting of the test 2.
Okay, this is the test 2 setting. Which part that you refer to?
Okay, if you go down, timing, okay. This is for the test 2,
Yes.
Okay, layout. Can you click layout?
Okay. Okay, this one show more. Okay, one question per page, and it must be sequential.
What does it mean?
Okay, there are two options for navigation method. One is free. Free means student can go through every question and then go back to the previous question. Okay, the next option will be sequential. This is the instruction by our registry to have a force to the student. The student must answer the current question before they proceed to the next question. They cannot go back to the previous question.
If you click the new page, the every question that click
yes, the student cannot go back for the sequential.
Okay, for the sequential cannot go back. If all questions in one page also can, kan? You tengok situ. If you click there,
we are not allowed to do that. We have to set one question per page.
One question per page means what?
For example, we have 40 questions, so it's going to be 40 pages.
Dr. Shah, it's a linear one.
Dr. Shah,
All right, never mind. If you click the question behavior, next one. Okay, what does it mean? Deferred feedback.
Okay, deferred feedback means, Shakirah.
Deferred feedback.
Manual grading.
You get the feedback after you have completed the quiz or assignment.
Maksudnya? Who have completed?
You will only get the feedback after you have submitted the submit button.
The student submitted.
For the student.
Yes.
Okay. Next one. Review options. What do we click here? Because I see all clicks, so I just tick the attempt sahaja.
You check dulu the attempt. Okay, they will enable everything. So you uncheck the other check boxes. The only left is marks for the immediately after the attempt and after the quiz close.
So we only check marks immediately after the attempt and after the quiz close.
Yes.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
The student can view their marks right after they submit the test, and then while the test still open, they can see the marks as well.
Tapi kalau non MCQ tak payahlah.
Non MCQ, basically while you finish grading, then they should be available.
Yeah. So excuse me. Why they need to know immediately after the attempt?
Yeah.
No need also. An option.
No need.
It is actually an option. If you do not want to reveal the mark, it's okay.
Can we uncheck all boxes?
Okay, no problem. Yes.
Because we do the manual grading.
Yeah.
So uncheck all boxes.
Saipunidzam.
Yeah.
The declaration.
Okay.
Can you go up? Because it's a bit confusing. Yesterday, the declaration you said it has to be in a question. Now it's in description. So which is which?
Again, can you repeat, please?
Yesterday, for task 2, in the task 2 video,
If I remember correctly, you asked for the declaration statement to be in a question.
Yeah. Okay. Because there are some argument. The question could be shuffled up to be what the first student maybe it become first question. The next student become question number 10.
Okay.
So we change it to be a phase in the description.
Okay. If I have already done it,
Then you
and I have no problem, because I put the first question and then the second question randomized, third question randomized, fourth question randomized. I have no problem. I have preview and the declaration statement says as number 1.
That's
just follow the latest example that we have shown here.
Also
After some consideration, the one that we have presented yesterday might have problem in the future.
Oh, don't need to change again lah. It's very confusing.
Sorry about that. So you just need
can
to
we? Okay, can we go down again? Appearance.
Appearance using a default.
Bawah.
Using a default.
Okay, can you slide go down? Okay, appearance tak payah. So all these extra restriction, overall feedback, common value setting, restrict access tak payah buat apalah.
Extra restriction tu kalau kita nak letak password. If you plan to put a password, then we put the required password.
Meaning the students have to write the password to get in.
No, the students we have to give the password to the student in order for the student to attempt the test.
Okay. Overall feedback perlu ke?
Tak perlu.
Tak perlu.
If
next one, common module setting perlu ke?
Tak. The rest
when can I add the overall what do you call the overall feedback? If you have time, you can write. In the past, I used to write overall feedback based on the students' performance so that they don't come back to me asking why I have this question wrong and why do I have this overall performance not so good. So I just put as blanket summary for their performance. If you don't have time, you don't have to do that. It's an option.
This is for us to write lah.
For us to write feedback.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay, I do have a question.
Sorry, I have one more question. Let's say for EA, I choose simple grading method using manual marking. So when I open the submission, so can I put a comment, tick across the submission, or I just need to read through and enter the mark straight away?
Enter the mark straight away.
So I cannot tick anything, I cannot comment.
You can put a comment as inline, or you can put the comment for each student by uploading a comment file, but not in the file itself.
Oh, I see. But what if we have 3 or 4 questions and they are not related? So we can key in the marks individually per question, is it?
For simple grading in the Ulearn, we can allow to put the total marks. So we just put the total for if we have 4 questions. So what will be the total for the 4 questions? So we upload the marks, the total.
We have to read through all of the answers, and then we are going to straight away give the marks.
Yes, unless we are using the marking guide. So question number 1 having a mark, question number 2 having a mark. Then they will guide us to put individual marks for each question.
Okay, thank you.
Saipunidzam.
Question.
Saipunidzam.
Yes.
Just sorry. Can some of us stick to the method of putting question number 1 as declaration? Right, kita dapat semalam. Now have to change it.
Okay.
I have no. Some of us don't have any problem because it's just shuffle.
Okay. As far as I'm concerned, I noticed the requirement by the registry unit to put the agreement, the statement, the pledge. So in what we designed today is more appropriate or more presentable to the student. Okay, if you have no issues as what we did yesterday, you can proceed as it is. Okay, Yes, the only thing that you might need to see the description, because there is a requirement by FSIT to have a standard description.
What meaning?
Meaning standard description for, there will be for MCQ, there will be for non-MCQ, there will be a standard description for a standard assignment developed by Miss Yusniza. Later she will share to the whole FSIT staff.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Doctor, for manual marking, we have to click in the grading gear, direct grading what? For manual marking.
Sorry, we didn't get you.
For manual marking, we have to click something.
Marking for test.
Manually.
You refer to a test or a standard assignment?
For any, by the way, for test or EA, because for test also, if we need to do the manual marking, it is not, we have to click on something in the setting.
For the review option you refer to? Okay, for the marking, if there is a MCQ.
For manual marking, if I would like to do the manually. So, yeah, is there something we have to do in the setting?
No, you just uncheck the mark.
Thank you.
Okay, I have a question regarding the extended assignment.
Okay.
Okay, the question is about the compulsory time for the student to submit the assignment. 24 hours, I believe that's quite lengthy for the student. How can we check that students, for example, are not cheating?
In the cheating issues.
Nizam, can I?
Really
Nizam?
lengthy.
Yes.
Yeah, very long.
Okay, good morning, everybody. This is Subarna. So I'm just going to, because we're going to wrap up pretty soon, many questions being asked here are questions that our Ulearn change agents cannot answer. For that fact, even some questions I cannot answer, all right? But I'll just pick up 3 issues which I heard being brought up just now. First is the issue of formatting. Now, formatting should be as per what you have determined during your departmental vetting. So please go back to the vetting committee and to your chair for formatting issues. Secondly, whether the examiner needs to be in for the first half and last half of the assessment. Well, this is a 24-hour assessment. We do not expect you to be online for 24 hours. So maybe you can just be online when you submit the questions to them, and you just be online when you are going to receive the answers from them. You are not required to be online 24/7.
Oh, thank you. Otherwise, I was thinking I have to wake up 24 coffees.
Oh my God, no, Prof. We cannot do that. All right. And
just kidding. Everybody in laughter.
Yes. Please don't do that. Okay. And then lastly, the question was on rubrics. Which kind of rubrics to use? Again, this should be taken back to the vetting committee. I believe some departments have already conducted vetting. So please follow the consensus during your vetting. So I hope these 3 questions do answer some of the questions that you put up just now. If there are additional questions, which I am sure there will probably be, please channel them to your chairs. And what the chairs will do is they will direct these questions to the UAC for further clarification, and then they will come back to you with the recommendations. So over back to you, Nizam.
All right. Hopefully everyone is okay. Now it's about 11:56 in the morning. Okay. If you have any other question, you can ask. Yes.
How I can stop whenever there is something a student done, I will find a notification in my email. How to stop notification in email?
The one is the course setting. Jale?
Hello.
Hello, yes.
I have one question, sir.
Can you please repeat? I don't get exactly a question.
We can have it dulu for the notification setting first. The next question.
Yeah. Excuse me. Hello. If I don't. Hello.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is Tiranjit. I just
Alright.
wanted to know that for the extended assignment, could we get a step-by-step guide on how to actually do it so that then we are able to actually do it in a right way, in a proper way?
Okay, we gathering the information. Okay, later the Ulearn change agent will post it in the Ulearn Clinic in the MS team.
Yeah, I think that will be very helpful. Yes, yes.
All right.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes. Question, please. I have comment on the formatting of the final exam. Okay, I think because just for consistency, instead of everyone refer back to his chair and department, it's better just to follow our final exam template. Okay, and as it is, it will be, attachment. So just we can use a template and put the questions there and upload to the system.
All right, thank you. But refer to FSIT, there is a special instruction. So that really need to go back to the executive in the department for the description instruction. All right, any other question?
When will the description be available? But yesterday dah dapat satu description. Akan change lagi ke?
Description apa?
Okay.
Description for?
The changes that we do only for the submission statement. Okay, the detail of description won't change because everything for that one faculty already decided.
When can we get that?
We're going to post the script, the HTML script in the class. Okay, maybe later in the evening.
But by in the class lah.
At the class, Ulearn Clinic class later by today. Evening. Thank you.
Okay, one more question. Let's say I'm done with marking. I have 160 students. Can I just extract the final marks given to the student using Excel file, just like quiz?
For extended assignment, it's considered final exam. No mark should be shown to the student.
No. I mean, if I want to compile in my own file.
Yes, you download in the Excel file, and then you manipulate in your grading system.
So I can download lah.
Yes.
Okay.
There is a menu on the left pane of your Ulearn that says grade, GRADE. There you are. So you can actually try to click that option.
Excuse
and
me, I have
on,
one question.
on top you have the download button there on top somewhere.
Yes, question?
Yes, I have a question there. Just maybe you. Hello?
Yes, proceed.
Yes, for the EA, the extended assignment, how many questions do we have to set? Is there any fixed number of questions?
What we have been made to know, you have to prepare 3 times the number of questions that you're going to give to your student. If let's say you have to give the student 3 questions, then you have to submit 3 multiplied by 3, which is 9 questions.
This for the test. This for the test.
I think
for the test.
That one for test 2. For EA, I think 2 to 3 questions.
Okay, all right, I agree. Only for the test only.
No, I'm talking about for the EA extended assignment.
For EA, 2 to 3 questions.
3
already
questions.
stated in the science. 2 to 3 questions.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right. Is there any other question?
Okay.
Can I add?
Yes, proceed.
Dr. Yati here. Can I add?
Yes.
Yes, before we close, can I add? I would highly suggest for all, all lecturers, if you look at the emails on the guidelines, please read it carefully because some of the questions that you have has already been answered in that guidelines. That's number one. Okay. Number two, just now there was a question on EA about the 2 hours and we are supposed to give students 24 hours to answer. Yeah. I will sort that out with exam units because most probably it's system limitations in terms of how they schedule it. But I will sort it out. But hello.
Yeah. Proceed.
Yeah. But anyway, EA is 24 hours. It should start in the morning. That's what we have agreed. Yeah. Okay. I think that's it that I can answer for now. If you have any question, you can just drop me an email. Yeah.
All right, we're going to wrap up our session today.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you much. Jazakallah. Stay safe. Stay protected.
Okay, hopefully everyone find helpful our session. If you have any other question, you can send us a notification, email, message via email or via Ulearn Clinics. Okay, that's all for today.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Okay, bye.
Thank
you.
Yeah, very good information.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you.